Hello everyone and welcome to this weird little session I had here. I had problems with making this right here. What you're seeing is me doing post commentary with this and probably a lot of future videos. And yeah, and the reason is when I recorded the video, I was doing live commentary, and well, for whatever reason, I think I had the problem fixed now, I guess. But the problem I was having was the input was really low. So with my mic, so when I was listening back to it, like you could barely hear me. So I was like, all right, I can probably try to work with this. So I put everything on Movie Maker because that's what I use. I literally turned the game audio down to 0, maxed out my audio, and yeah, barely could still hear me. So I was like, fuck this. Delete the audio. I even deleted the video because I was just gonna be like, delete the video, deleted almost all the deleted my game saved file as well because I was planning on restarting, get back to the point, and redo the recording. Thank God I didn't, because oh Jesus. Luckily I thanks to Game Capture HD, I was able to re-export my video because I didn't delete the files. Like Game Capture gives you backup files and you can export the file again to a video. That's what I did. But I had to replay back up to this point. So the next few videos, I can't remember what this part's up to. From this part 20, which is I believe this is part 20, to 23. This is my old file. When we get to 24, on to the end of the game, which it goes up to. I keep on backing out, whatnot. From 21 to 43 will be an entirely new game, technically. Character will be different. I'll play a little differently. So yeah, and this is a 43 part video because I actually decided to go ahead and play through the entire game, record everything, and just gonna do commentary over it. So yes, and I did that with a lot of other, well, not a lot, Right now I have the rest of these, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got like a little oh my god, actually I didn't even think of that one thing. So, I got a lot of stuff ready, and I don't really have much time to actually talk. I mean, I don't have much time to record audio because a lot of stuff happens around my house, so never have much time to actually sit down and talk because I've been like 15 minutes, so I'll get a knock on my door and get interrupted. Hopefully that doesn't happen because I don't want that to happen because that would fucking suck. So, yes. I should go back to it. And like I said, the first audio I did of this, was crap. I had to pretty much do post. I did the secondary commentary over it. The second was absolutely dreadful. I really wasn't into it because, mainly for the fact because I wanted to get to the stuff that I got to with my new game. Hopefully you understand what I mean. So I was just kind of feeling like, I'm doing this. I wasn't really much into it, so I was like, after I finished, I was kind of like, I was going back and I was like, that was terrible. And why do I want the one person that's probably even watching this, who probably just stopped right before I even talked about this stuff, listen to that? That's not. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I deleted my second audio, and now I'm doing 30 audio for this. So hopefully I can do a lot better, and I actually feel like I'm doing a little better right now. And what's interesting is, South Park is actually, I have my TV on, but I have it on mute, and I actually have it. It's actually playing South Park right now. The South episode is actually playing right now. Is I can't remember the official name for it, but I think I'm just gonna call it the home ec episode, where the kids are going through different classes, home ec and shop class. Teachers don't screw around. The guy actually that was on the bulletin board earlier in this video, probably should have said that. So what's going on right now? The big bad government is, well, they're here and they're posing as a Taco Bell, and apparently doing a horrible job at this. This trained government guy is asking his boss to what do I do? What am I supposed to do? He's asking me a question. I don't know what to do. We are in the South Park world. Like, we adults are giant dinguses. We're dumbasses. All adults in this show are idiots. Chef was actually the only reasonable reasonable character. Unfortunately, he's not around anymore. I fucking love Chef. He was like my favorite character up to his death, which is still kind of no, it hits me. I like this woman. Her husband gets shot in the head. She's like, Mark? That's his name, right? Mark? Hold on. Alright, I think his name was Mark. He dies. He gets shot in the head. And she goes, Mark? Sweetie? Hello? Are you okay? Wake up now. You know, we have to get back home. You got shot in the head. Oh my god. Train government soldiers. Out of all the have all the 4 fart abilities you get, I'm not so sure about the sneaky squeaker. I mean, it's interesting if you want to like for like stealth bits is alright, but there's really other than this part right here, I probably forgot to turn my computer down. There's not really that many sneaking areas, you know, to do, which is kind of weird. And I probably should like face away from my mic some because I'm like right up on it. So I'm gonna get back some. I think there's actually 2 ways to kill this guy, or not kill. There's actually 2 ways to get around this guy. One, or 3 ways if you think about it. You can like get him to the top, bottom right corner of the screen and just get him over there. You can get him into the truck, the Taco Bell CIA truck, and what you do is you take out your bow and arrow or wherever you're at. Your ranged weapon, and you shoot the door thing. You see it sparkling. Or if you probably get him to the water and electrocute him to death. But you know, I wasn't thinking about that right at the point. I was just kind of like, you know, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Also, I probably do take a bit when going through this game because, like I said, when I was originally doing this, it was supposed to be with live commentary, and now it's not. So parts where I'm taking a little bit longer, I was probably saying something or doing something. But yeah, I can't remember. All I know is right now is I'm actually kind of look through my weapons, see what's the best weapon, what's the best course of action for a weapon I can choose, you know, best combinations and whatnot. And I look back and I think how much I kind of sucked right here because, you know, I'm putting I think they're called, yeah, I'm putting weapon straps on or strap-ons on, but I'm not putting what was the other thing called? Actually, I might be able to see it in a second, or I'm probably not going to be able to see it. I'm not putting the I'm not putting patches onto the clothing, and you want to kind of put patches on your clothing because that gives you a better boost with stats. Because around in game, near the end of the game, I had a weapon set. I had a patch set on to where every time I did fire damage, I would get like 2 PP back per like hit. And you know, as the mage, you get the firecracker, which does like I just can't remember. It might be like I want to say like it feels like at least 20, because I'll get like no, not 20 hits, but like you do at least 10 hits, in which case you get like not 10 hits. I actually can't. Well, actually no. Yeah, probably yeah. You do 20 hit. You do 10 hits because with one of the perks or the level up abilities for the firecracker, you know, it does like a row of damage, so you're hitting 2 people at once. So that's what. So I was getting confused. You do like at least 10 hits, which means you get 20 PP back. The firecracker only costs like 6 PP, so you're getting at least a good 14 back. So it was really good because, you know, if I ever got low on PP, I'll just, you know, firecracker, or if I was like even below firecracker, I could like get Jimmy out. And Jimmy has an ability where his little top left ability is him and you gain 6 PP back, which is good, but you know, I really didn't need it much because, you know, like I said, I get 20 PP back every time I use firecracker. Well, sometimes I'll only get 10 back, or 3 back technically. If you're thinking about like, you know, like it costs 6, you know, you get 10 back, so you're technically getting 4 back, so you get 4 more back than where you started with. That's math, and math is weird and very scary. I should know. I'm in college right now, or tech college. I'm going through math, and oh my god, I'm stuck on the same. I've been like, right now I'm on I should probably talk about this game. You know, Nazi zombies, and I haven't been talking about this. I haven't said anything about this game as of yet. I've talked about South Park, but I haven't talked about this game. And so, you know, the government, well, not the government, the Alien U has created Nazi zombies, and they speak in German. You know, it sounds really cool. And you know, as the big bad government said earlier, you know, damn it, everyone's so sick of Nazi zombies, you know, wink wink, Call of Duty's way, you know, maybe you should learn. I'm pretty sure I said this back in Titanfall, but I like and hate Call of Duty all at the same time. I hate how it's the same game every year, but at the same time, if like I haven't gotten the last 2 Call of Duty games, I haven't bought Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2. I might get Ghosts because you know I haven't gotten Call of Duty in 2 years. So I was to myself, I'm kind of thinking, I could probably get one. Also, there's a Pokemon on the top left of the screen. Because I say this because another thing is with the new save I was using, I'll be using for the rest of the game is I try to stick with everything I've like already done, but I do get at least 1 or 2 Gym Pokemon, and I don't get 1 or 2 Gym Pokemon that I currently already got. So I don't know, for those people that are being really picky, not picky, but for those people that are being really observant, and when I say those people that are being really observant, I mean the 0 people that are being really observant, because, as I said, the one person that's watching this has already left, because he doesn't care, because he hates me, and he hates my voice, and he thinks I suck at this, and you know what? You're probably right, as I speak to myself, and the 6-squeaker does not inflict gross damage, and because these are zombies, they don't get gross. For some reason, I couldn't like comprehend that. I was like, I saw how the first Nazi zombie was immune to ghosts, but I was like, gross. I was kind of like, these guys must be. Also, another thing that sucks with the auto aiming for the ranged weapon is sometimes like I'll be trying to aim at an enemy, and sometimes it'll auto lock on something I wasn't even trying to aim at. Like I saw, I was trying to aim at the zombie, but I was always aiming at the fucking dead woman, and I didn't want to aim at the dead woman, So, this was the first fight I had. It's the first time I actually think I had a little trouble fighting, because the thing is, if after a certain amount of turns, these Nazi zombies come back, they get back up, and they're fully healed. And to avoid them getting back up, what you do is once they're down, you hit them again, and they get back up, then you run away, because that's what they do. It's weird, but that's how you do it. So, tip for all those people that have not beaten the game yet, and I'm actually not sure who's beaten this game yet, or who hasn't. This game is pretty fun, really fun. A little easy though. I didn't want to believe it, but this game actually is really easy. Later on, it's just I guess I made the game a little harder for myself while playing, because I'm sorry for reading a lot, but because I kept on using my PvP abilities, even though my melee attacks would do a lot more damage, and I don't know why I did that, but that's how it worked. And hey, look, the South Park is back on, and the guy's lost his tobacco gum. And no, Stan's down. Stan is my well, now that Chef's dead, Stan is my favorite character, because I don't know, he just is. I can't really do like ranking systems. I can't do like a top 10, because what happens is I usually kind of like, within a day kind of be like, alright, here's an example. Let's say I'll do a top 10 list of the most badasses in gaming, right? I'll make that list, and the next day I watch that video again, I'll be like, I don't agree with that. I actually think this guy was a bit better, because I always change my mind. I can never really stick with one thing. So that's how that works. There's something I actually want to talk about, but I think I should wait till I actually get the thing, because it's the 4th. No, not 4th. The 5th ability you get as a mage is so fucking. I'm pretty sure there are other classes might have a better 5th ability, but it's just an ability that's really something. Something to behold. And all fucking 3 of them get back up, so shit. And Stan's back down, so hallelujah. And I'm constantly I'm going back and forth between seeing if I should use my summon or not. So I finally actually used my Jesus summoning. Kind of a waste of a summon though. You know, to be honest. It's not like it was a tough fight. But, you know, can't use summons in boss fights anyway, so you gotta kind of pick and choose where you put them. As you'll see later on, what I do with the summons. Oh my god.